Right now at 6:30, police arrested a man in eastern Kentucky who they say tried to kidnap a child. Today, some Lexington parents could find out if their children will be moved to a different school.
We have a lot of rain out there this morning, and it doesn't look to end anytime soon. I'll show you the latest forecast when you can expect it, hour by hour, coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning and welcome into you. Hope your day is off to a great start. It is a soggy start for a lot of us. We have a couple of closings and delays to tell you about. Bath County schools on a 2-hour delay this morning because of flooding. Morgan County also on a 2-hour delay, and Lawrence County is closed today because of flooding. Micah, the rain really is a problem out there for us this morning.
Oh, absolutely, especially in the eastern zones. When you get into the eastern zones, you start getting into that mountainous region. You get the hills and the valleys, and when you get into the valleys, what happens is you get a lot of that rain. Not only does it settle there in the valleys, but you also get the runoff from those hills and those mountains. So think about it like this, and all of a sudden this rain is just gravity takes place and it pulls it right down into those valley areas. That's exactly what's happening out there right now. So if you live in those valley areas or in any flood prone areas, heads up, because we've already picked up an inch of rain for several locations this morning since midnight. Here comes that rain. It's not stopping anytime soon. 58 in Frankfort. For you guys, Frankfort and north of 64, I don't see much of an issue. It just looks like a sloppy start. But high water issues south of I-64 is your best bet. 60 degrees by the afternoon as that rain slides on out of here through the night and into tomorrow morning. We take a small break, but tomorrow morning, here comes some more rain in the forecast. When do we finally call it quits? When can we say we at least have one dry day in the forecast? Because Keeneland goes operating for tomorrow after your weekend. I'll have that forecast coming up.
Hope you have some good news for us on that front. Thanks so much, Micah. All new this morning, police made an arrest in a shooting that was a very close call. It happened last month outside a Lexington store. A stray bullet ended up hitting a car. WKYT's Mark Barber is live in Lexington to show us who is facing charges.
Good morning, Rebecca. Police say that shooting happened near a convenience store when Tyler Mack, is who the police say the shooter was, fired several shots at a man holding a gun near that store. Now, we're told that those bullets did not hit the person who he was firing at. Instead, police say they nearly hit two unintended targets. We're told that the stray bullets hit a vehicle that was carrying two people. Police say, fortunately, they were not hurt. According to an arrest warrant, when officers got to the store on Glenarvan, the shooter was gone, leaving behind multiple shell casings. We're told it took detectives some time to learn the identity of the shooter because the surveillance video had some technical issues. However, when they fixed the problem, detectives sent a picture of the shooter to the police gang resource unit, who then identified him as Tyler Mack. The 21-year-old was arrested yesterday. We've learned from court records that he was in jail just 2 months ago. Back in February, Mack was arrested and charged with receiving stolen property and first-degree drug possession. He posted bond the next day. According to court documents, a domestic violence case was also filed against him just 4 weeks ago. Mack is now charged with wanton endangerment, carrying a concealed deadly weapon, and criminal mischief. The 21-year-old will be arraigned later today. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Thanks, Mark. Try to stay dry out there. Well, new this morning, a central Kentucky home is badly damaged after an overnight fire. The Estill County Fire Department shared some eyewitness photos from the scene. They say the home on Furnace Junction Road was fully involved when they got there. No one was hurt in that. Well, some bottles of rare Pappy Van Winkle bourbon are still missing, but investigators could be close to solving the case. 65 cases of the bourbon were stolen from Buffalo Trace Distillery in 2013. The rare spirit is worth tens of thousands of dollars. Franklin County Sheriff says investigators received new tips and indictments could be coming down soon. Last month, Gilbert Kurtzinger was arrested for stealing barrels of Wild Turkey bourbon. He worked for Buffalo Trace at the time, but the sheriff says they still don't know if this is connected to the Pappy Van Winkle heist. Well, police in eastern Kentucky say a man tried to kidnap a 3-year-old boy. Pineville police arrested 39-year-old Ricky Johnson. They say he was arguing with the boy's mother when he grabbed the child, put him in the truck, and tried to drive off. But a neighbor stepped in to help. The boy was not hurt. His mother calls what happened the scariest moment of her life.
I've cried, I've not slept, I've been up all night, and I've cried my eyes out till I can't cry no more thinking about it, although I know he's okay, but it's still in my mind.
Well, Johnson is charged with attempted kidnapping. Happening today, the State Court of Appeals will decide if it should uphold a lower court's rare decision to throw out the results of an election because of vote buying. Democrat Charles Doc Hardin defeated Republican John Montgomery by 28 votes in November in the Bagaufin County Judge Executive's race. Well, a judge ruled earlier this year at least 4 people were paid for their votes. Lexington parents could soon be finding out where their kids will be going to school. A new plan for school zones is a year in the making, and today a committee will lay out its final recommendations. WKYT Sean Moody is live in Lexington with a preview of the meeting.
Good morning, Rebecca. If the school board approves this proposal, it will affect students at elementary, middle, and high schools across Lexington. This has been about a year in the making. The school board will present the new rezoning plan tonight from 6 to 8 at the district office here on East Main Street. They'll also post maps of the new zones on their website. At tonight's meeting, school board officials want parents to talk about any concerns or ask questions they have. The rezoning committee says it won't revisit any of its decisions, but they say they want the board to hear the public's concerns because the decision will rest with them. If the school board approves the new zones, they'll go into effect in a couple of phases over the next few years. Elementary school zones would change for the 2016-2017 school year. Middle and high schools would change for the 2017-2018 school year. Now, those dates would be dependent on new schools being built in time for those school years. Live in Lexington, Sean Moody, WKYT.
After lots of talk, it looks like Keeneland will be building a horse track in Corbin. The Times-Tribune reports that Keeneland will build a track off the Corbin bypass. Work could begin as early as this summer. The racetrack will be called Thunder Gap, and the paper says Keeneland hopes to have that track open by next year. Exciting stuff. The Republican primary for governor of Kentucky is getting a little messy. 2 of the 4 candidates had pies thrown in their faces to raise awareness for a northern Kentucky-based charity that helps children learn to read. Matt Bevin went first, challenging candidates James Comer, Hal Heiner, and Wilty Scott to do the same. Scott agreed and soon posted video of his pie-smeared face on Twitter. The race for governor turned negative last week as a political action committee aired ads targeting various candidates in the race. Well, those ads prompted a heated exchange at a recent debate in Louisville. Scott, the former Kentucky Supreme Court justice, said Monday's pie in the face was an attempt to try and bring levity to the campaign. Well, an Ohio basketball player has touched many lives over the last year with her incredible story of perseverance. 19-year-old Lauren Hill devoted her final year on earth to playing basketball and died Friday from a brain tumor. As Don Champion reports, last night her community came out to remember her life.
Would you dance if I asked you to dance?
The song Hero by Enrique Iglesias played over a montage of pictures from Lauryn Hill's life during her memorial service. It's the very song she listened to on her iPod as she took her last breath.
She has revealed to us that one person can make a difference.
Monday, Lauren's Cincinnati, Ohio community paid tribute to her short yet inspiring life. The 19-year-old died after battling a terminal brain tumor. The service was held in the very arena where many came to know of her.
1, 2, 3, never give up!
Lauren loved basketball and played for Mount St. Joseph University. Even as the tumor took over, Lauren attended 6 a.m. practices with the goal of playing in her first college game. Last October, that day finally came. Right after the opening tip, Lauren scored. Remarkable considering at the time she was eligible for hospice.
Today's been the best day I've ever had.
In her final months with her Layup for Lauren challenge, she helped raise $1.5 million for pediatric brain cancer research, something she talked about in one of her last interviews.
I really hope that, I can bring a change in the world.
With incredible passion, she did. She truly did. Don Champion, CBS News.
She did so much in her last moments here on Earth. Well, before her death, Lauren's school gave her an honorary doctorate of humane letters. Well, Minnesota Vikings quarterback Teddy Bridgewater will be this year's Grand Marshal at the Kentucky Derby Festival Pegasus Parade. Bridgewater was quarterback for the Louisville Cardinals from 2011 to 2013. He was selected by the Vikings in the first round of the 2014 NFL Draft and was the NFL Rookie of the Year in his first season. About 100 groups will travel in this year's parade along Broadway in Louisville. Well, let's get a check of traffic, see what is happening out there this morning at 6:40. That's the time, and here's Officer John. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Wet roads, that's the main thing we're dealing with right now. And of course, it's going to take you a little bit longer to get to work or school this morning because of it. Clay's Mill between Jesse Clark and Lexington Catholic, sort of heavy and slow right now. Also, same thing on Leestown Road through that construction zone. Just had a look at I-75 and 64. No real trouble there as we get a live look outside to show you Broadway and High Street, a little closer to downtown this morning. On our Waze map, not too much popping up. We're in pretty good shape through the construction zones. We're keeping a close eye on the inner and outer loops of the circle, anywhere from Versailles Road over to Newtown Pike. Got a stalled car there, it looks like, on the inner loop of the circle just past Harrodsburg Road. That should be over to the side. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks so much, Don. More news from us is on the way. People are not the only primates who are freaked out by drones. Coming up, meet an ape with a good arm.
I would do the same thing, I'm not going to lie. First Alert Defender live radar. We're looking at some high water issues, I-64 and south. That's where you're going to be seeing the best opportunity of that. Moderate to heavier rain falling at this moment. We'll show you when it moves on out coming up next.